What's up guys, it is Bucky and welcome to your 41st PHP tutorial, and in this tutorial we're going to be talking about something called cloning. Now what cloning is it's a way to take an object and pretty much clone it, make a duplicate of it, but you just can't, set one object equal to another object and expect everything to work fine because, well, we didn't really cover references or anything like that, but it just doesn't work like that. So we need to clone an object a special way whenever we want a copy of it. So let's go ahead, and I decided for this tutorial what I'm going to do is kind of recap everything I learned instead of just teaching you just about cloning. So I'm going to show you everything we learned, and that's how to set up a class properly, and by doing so I'm going to teach you cloning. So let's go ahead and set up a class called person, and it's gonna have to have a couple attributes in it. So class person, and let's go ahead and make two private variables. One is called age, and let's go ahead and just copy that, and let's go ahead and name this one color. So say we're making a class of people and we want to record their age and their favorite color or something like that. So let's make function set age and go ahead and pass it x, and go ahead, remember this age is equal to x. So now whenever we want to set this age, all we have to do is pass in a variable, and wham bam, thank you ma'am, there you go. So let's go ahead and copy this, and we'll do the same thing for color, but we'll change the name, set color, and this color. So how easy is that? You just go ahead, copy, change a couple keywords, and there you go. So now that we have our setters, let's go ahead and build our getters to get the age or the color. So this is even easier than the setter. Function get age, empty parameters, because we're not passing any new information, we're just getting information, and all we wanted to do is return this age in this case. And now for our color, let's go ahead and copy that, and all this function is going to do is get color, and it's gonna of course return color. So the basics, as you can see, we have two properties right now, an age and a color in this class. This one sets the age, this one sets the color, this one gets the age, this one gets the color. Easy enough. So now let's go ahead and finally build some objects so I can show you guys pretty much what cloning is and why it's useful. The first thing we need to do is, well, let me just add some space right there, and let's go ahead and make a person called Bucky and set this equal to a new person, because if you remember from up here, our class was called person. So Bucky is a new person. It doesn't have any constructor, so we don't need any parameters for that. Let's go ahead and populate his age and his color. So let's go ahead and do that right now. In order to do this, you go type the name of your object, put set age, and of course my age is 23. Actually it's 23 for, let's see, 1 2 3 more days. It's my birthday in 3 days. So let's go ahead and now Bucky's age is 23. So now all he needs is a favorite color. So Bucky, what was it? It was set color, yeah. Set color, and for the parameter, type my favorite color. Can anyone guess? Anyone at all? It's actually blue. Blue and white, they're tied, but this only asks for one, so that's what I'm going to give it. So now we have an object called Bucky, and he belongs to the class person. So Bucky has a favorite number, and that's 23, and Bucky also has a favorite color, and that's blue. But what if I have a twin named Tommy? Well, in order to create an exact copy of this object, we just can't do this, or else it gives us a whole bunch of issues, because an object isn't just another variable with a value. An object kind of is a special variable because it has a bunch of different values and a bunch of different methods, so it's not just one value we're copying here. So that's why we can't just do that. So what PHP did is said, whenever you want to copy an object to another object, go ahead and use a special keyword called clone, and now type the object you want to copy. So it's kind of like copying a variable, but you just need to remember to put that special keyword clone right before the object that you want to copy. So now Tommy is an exact copy of Bucky. Tommy's favorite color is blue, and Tommy's age is 23. So let's go ahead and change one of those parameters, so when I output it you can see that this is actually a little bit different. So Tommy, let's go ahead and set his favorite color to, I don't know, let's say it's red or something. And let me make sure I have all my semicolons. There we go. Good enough. Alright, just making sure I got my semicolons right there. Alright, so now what we did is we created a person called Bucky who's 23, favorite color blue. Now Tommy, whenever we cloned him, his favorite color was blue and his favorite number 23, but then we decided to make his favorite color red. So now Tommy is the exact same age as Bucky, which is 23. They're both 23, but they just have different favorite colors now. So when we echo that, if everything worked out perfectly, that's what we should see. So let's go ahead and echo everything right now. Let's echo both of Bucky's stuff. So Bucky, remember, get age, and of course it doesn't take any parameters, and let's just go ahead and concatenate it with a break, so when we output it in our browser everything will look all nice and neat. And let me go ahead and echo this, echo his favorite number 2. Actually, just go ahead and copy this. Let me show you guys a nice little. Alright, Bucky get age, Bucky get color. So what this is going to do is it's going to echo 23 and blue. Easy enough. So let's go ahead and copy all that because we were way too lazy to type it. And now let's echo out Tommy's information. Tommy's actually the name of my cousins, in case you guys were wondering. Go ahead and send them some mail. And check this out. The first thing it's going to do is echo out 23 in blue because that's Bucky's information. That's the original information we got. But we made a clone of Bucky called Tommy right here. Now Tommy's age is the same, but we changed his favorite color right here to red. So this age should be 23 still, but his favorite color should be red. So if everything went nice and neat and we didn't get any errors or forgot any semicolons or anything like that, that's what it should display. So refresh, send yes, and check this out. Well, definitely went back to Notepad instead of my browser there. But anyways, check this out. It didn't update for some reason. Update, yes, and there we go. 23 blue, that's Bucky's information. Tommy, same age, 23, but his favorite color is red, just like that. So how awesome is that? You know, that's basically what clone does right there. It pretty much takes one object and allows it to clone another object. And there's one more little thing I want to teach you guys about cloning objects, but I don't know how long it's going to take and I'll probably run out of time. So anyways, in this tutorial what we did is I taught you guys about cloning, and I also recapped pretty much everything we learned in the past. How to create a class, why you should make private variables and public functions. Again, never mind. But anyways, I'm not going to tell you guys what we just learned because you just watched this whole tutorial. If you want to know what we just learned again, then watch the tutorial again. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. And now you know how to clone objects. Now you're ready to move on to the next step in our object-oriented programming adventure. So, yeah, that's all I have for you guys. So, enjoy the tutorial, check out my website, and have a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays if you're Jewish. See ya.